Right. Is that working? I think we're working. Yeah, we are. We're just zoomed in, which is a bit weird. Let me... Oh god, we're really zoomed in. Good morning, Mr. Sadiq. You'll notice that this the setup is nowhere near as good today. We're having to deal with what we have, basically. So this is what the stream's gonna have to look like. Just for I think I'm probably only gonna do this a handful of times for the 2-3 weeks that I'm here, and then I will be back home. So it'll be back to normal. Can I somehow get that up on there? That'd be lovely. Oh, it's not letting me do it as if. I've got a few minutes here to figure out, because one, we're not opening for another 5 minutes, and two, we have 10 AM news. Staying consistent is key indeed, Mr. Sadiq. Right, that seems to be working. The lighting is absolutely terrible as well on my face cam, but we're gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna have to deal with it, and that's uncomfortable. Anyway, I'm working off of literally just my laptop today. But what is funny is doing it this way. I am actually using my phone as a webcam instead of my webcam at home. So I have a better webcam basically. My phone's way better of a webcam than the one I have at home. So that there's the one positive. But I am back to my setup that I was using whilst I was traveling, which is my laptop, just my laptop. So okay. I'm in good shape. Yeah, I try to be. I have been more in shape than this. That is one thing I need to let me go and share the stream in the Discord, just because. Where's Discord? Let's get some of the naughty boys in here. Okay. I completely didn't even realize that my shirt was off. It's just so fucking hot in Spain. It's like 30 degrees here right now, and the UV's cooking. So if I look sunburnt, that's why. No music today as well, which is a bit annoying. So I can't really get it to. Right, let me try this. It'll probably just come through the microphone, but it's better than nothing. Audio library. Oh, seeing stuff that you don't normally see off stream. How does that sound for volume? Iliotoporia's territory, yeah. I gotta watch out. Let me know what that music is like volume-wise, if you can. because if that sounds all right, then we're in business. Where did we close yesterday? Oh, not yeah, yesterday. I didn't even trade on Monday. I saw that we had one big ass pump up though, so closed 334. 334. Okay, that's not ideal. Good now, it's okay? Okay, good. I'll keep the music at that level then. And then we are winning. So, we do have SMT at those highs. We have buy side there. We have sell side down there. Oh, that's the one pain in the arse. I'm going to have to change. This, for some reason, doesn't change song, I don't think, unless I'm on the tab, which is a bit of a pain. But, well, we'll see. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. This is like the tryout stream, basically, for Thursday. Thursday will be way more sleek. I literally had to set this whole thing up, like, today, so. And by today, I mean, like, an hour before this stream started. I'm gonna go grab a Coke out of the fridge, though, because I'm thirsty. Ugh. This rug's annoying me. I feel like I can't get close enough to the desk. Boom, boom, boom. We did have Trump speaking today as well, which wasn't scheduled until like just before. So that is making me want to trade more so tomorrow and Thursday, maybe even Friday. I did initially think that this would be a good day. But that was before it got released that Trump was going to be speaking at 8. So, I mean, there was a 2022 in there at like 8:30. Kind of wish that I was watching then instead of sorting out my setup. Oh well. That was for sure a 2022. Tanking at the open. I'm only going to be hanging around for like literally about an hour, or until I lose interest in the session. These streams can be very, very long or very short. The second I lose interest in the session, I'm gone. I shorted those equal lows. I might be done. Did horrible yesterday. I was going short. Oh, you went. Good morning, Mr. Dumpy. You went short yesterday. Yeah, that's tough. I honestly would have been short with you, like most likely. At least on ES. Probably not so much on NQ because NQ hit my target. I don't know. It's a tricky one. I'm honestly pretty neutral biased today because we're kind of just we've consolidated literally the whole of. Since the start of this candle, we've just consolidated. So there's no clear inkling as to, like, we're in the middle of this kind of, like, we broke down. Are we going to now continue lower? Are we going to come higher? it's a pretty tricky spot. I have all my first presented toggled, and I have my new week opening gaps, new day opening gaps here. I'm going to keep my new day opening gaps toggled because honestly they're the ones that I use more often. That's London low. It's just been swept. We did have SMT at these highs, so it looks like we're bearish on the day. But there's nothing inherently clear to me to short towards, especially 2022 wise. Potentially could get some sort of a first presented play. But like I say, we have 10 AM news, so what's ES look like? Yeah, see, we have equal highs on ES. I'd honestly want a long ES here. Up to 677.5. I'd absolutely want a long towards that. I'm going to keep an eye on where ES's first presented is, and then I will potentially trade that long. Oh, that's the wrong. Oh, I've got a warning. Oh, no, I don't. Thought I had a warning because the stream quality was dropping, but it seems to be alright. Feels so humbling being back to my roots of trading off of just a laptop. Just me, a laptop, a desk, and the beautiful Spanish skies in the background. Equal lows of value are high on my chart, so I'm not sure if price wants to move up or why I scalped it. Ah, got you. Music stopped again. I'm gonna have to keep swiping. That's the only annoying thing. I'm in Spain, Mr. Dompe. Español. Well, Espana. Español is Spanish for Spanish. I'm here until the 26th of August. It is like a little family holiday basically, but I am here on my own for parts. We have this apartment, so we come here most summers. Your son was in London yesterday, Scotland today. I should have met up. I should have met up with the young whiz. I mean, I couldn't really because obviously I've been here since. When did I get here? I flew here Friday night. And my nose is really itching. Keep accidentally swiping. Yeah, I don't like shorts. I like shorts to London low. I wouldn't want to really short beyond that, to be honest. We had first presented yet. Could potentially use 930 as first presented, to be honest. I'm gonna mark it out. Ted Lasso all over it. I'm gonna mark it out as first presented. I'm also gonna disregard the opening range gap levels today just because they're so small. No, I won't. I won't for now. I'll disregard the lower one because it's overlapping with that midpoint. ES, what do you look like again? No first presented on ES, okay. I'm going to watch that 930 fair value gap and NQ. Honestly, I want a long on my Bulenox Eval. On ES, probably. What is the news? It's PMI. I can't really force my way into some sort of trade before PMI. Ooh, I'm gassy. Bounce to the value area high and the 2.0, which is the journey reversal. The journey reversal. Okay, that's good to know. That lines up with, what's the low of that? 4175, 4175. Tap the low of that. 930 fair value gap. And then this is kind of first presented, but I would want to use this one that's forming here potentially. I really like this long, specifically on ES. I would even potentially even long it right as it goes into it. Right as we go into this fair value gap. Need that to form though. Or not. I don't really like this as first presented because it overlaps with these bodies quite heavily. OT of the move down. Ah, right, okay. That's honestly 2022. Do I 2022 this on NQ? I don't want to 2022 it with my fundeds just because of the 10 AM news, but I don't mind 2022 in it. What's my risk? If I throw a mini on this, what's my risk? Because I don't mind trading through the 10 AM news. It's a 1 to 3. $225 risk. I'm okay with that on my Bulenox account. 1 mini. I'm okay with that. But if we haven't, yeah, stop sell. If we haven't filled me when we're closer to the news release, I'll leave it. But as far as right now, I don't mind that at all. We had any sort of SMT, like time-specific SMT rather? No. What about the 930 low? Oh wow, there's a lot of... Okay, that should be me filled, right? Yeah. So let's go there. Take profit at the highs. Okay. And then let's just do my targets for my stop management. Yeah, I would have potentially taken that on the XFA. I just 10 AM news, man. 10 AM news a lot of the times throws a spanner in the works for me. Even though this is 17 minutes before that news gets released, there was no telling that I would have gotten filled that soon. But I like the long enough to take it on an eval. So I believe if I get this, that eval will be almost passed. I have to keep pressing that damn tab. Okay, that's interesting. Depending on how ES closes on this daily chart, I honestly might look bearish on ES the rest of the week, which would then mean bearish on NQ. But as using this as an inverse daily FEG, that's like an ideal daily fair value gap continuation for bearishness. And on the 4 hour, we have this sell side. So it's actually a pretty, oh, and long on the fair value gap, tap slide. Stop loss tight, yeah, okay. Good luck to us both, Mr. Wiz. Yeah, I'm gonna say more. I'm hinting more bearish now, just basically purely off ES. Not like right now, just in general, like over the next however many days. Probably till like the first, second week of August. So maybe like one more week. On this, like this particular long, it makes sense if we're gonna go lower that we knock out some relative highs and then come lower. So that's perfectly fine. If this can get up to the 50% so I can reduce my stop, that's even better. You're going to TP at 394. Go for it, Mr. Wiz. I mean, that's one explosive 1 minute candle, so. That fair value gap that we're forming now, I want to see that stay open. Ideally. I'm just going to get rid of the executions here because they just annoy me when they're on screen. They get in the way on Topstep X. Topstep X, Project X. Come on, Brad. Remember who you're affiliated with. God. So I want to see this act as a breakaway. Ideally. It doesn't have to. Just ideally. If it can just pop its head up a bit more, that'd be nice, because I can reduce my stop. NQ, what you doing? NQ's getting there even faster. That should be... Okay, interesting. Oh. $23,439 would be the target I would like, though. 23, sorry, I'm thinking about yes. 23,439. Oh, all the way up there, okay. Okay, I can reduce my stop by 25%. Which would be... $630.75. Oh, 60.75, okay. I'm good. Do I go break even before the news? Ideally, in the next 12 minutes, we'll be at 74. So, oh, I need to stop swiping to that one. NQ looks like it wants to explode, to be honest. I do have this 4-hour fair value. Oh, no, it's a 1 hour, sorry. Fair value up in NQ that I have marked. I like that as a draw today for NQ. You can move stop loss of smaller risk, whereas your stop. My stop is... Where is my stop? 360.75. It's like 3 points and 1 tick on 1 mini on ES. I'll go break even before the news. Until then, I'm gonna keep it where it is. Yeah, because right now I'm just below that mean threshold, which is nice. I feel like if I get stopped, I got confused with the S, yeah. If I get stopped, I'm wrong basically, which is like ideal really for your stop loss. That's getting filled in, which I didn't want to see, but it is okay. Let me just delete that breakaway thing because it's in the way. But if that fails, then I'm kind of wrong. So we'll see. Closed right on the bottom of it. I need some sort of a nice reaction here. Please, yes. 15 minute. 15 minute is doing 15 minute things. So if I'm wrong on this trade, on this long, if I'm wrong, that means shorts and that like frame that I just played out on the daily chart is gonna happen basically. Because we did have SMT at those highs, so NQ was so bullish though. That's NQ doesn't look bearish. ES does. Hit that new day opening gap. I'm still confident that this trade can play out. But if I lose this trade, I might be hands off, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like after the 10 AM news. See how much of a spike it gets us, if any. Okay, so that's holding up like picture perfect on ES, to be honest. NQ is definitely stronger. Sorry, I just realised I'm tapping my laptop. That probably is... that's probably really annoying. Completely forgetting that my laptop is also my mic today. Okay, this is promising. That 50% can disappear. That's not needed anymore. Like I say, NQ looks stronger, so I'm kind of just hoping that NQ gets, like, drags ES up. This fair value gap so far is holding it, like, perfectly. I just need it to get... I need to get up a bit so I can comfortably move to break even when the news hits. Right now, I'm not so comfortable about getting break even in the news. Okay, go on, NQ. Up you go. Like, I want to be above that swing high that we put in, ideally, to be honest. In the next, what, 5 minutes, 4 minutes? Or do I just get out before the news and secure the profit that I've got? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. No, I'm staying in either way. I'll just go to break even, no matter what, before the news. Because I'm not willing to just get spiked out by the news. I'm basically, if I go to break even when the news hits, I basically get a free coin toss. Of it's either going to spike up to my take profit, or it's going to spike down and it's a scratch trade. So, I don't mind that. Don't like how it's coming back down though. Like I say, I'll keep my stop loss where it is until the news is about to hit. The bodies are staying there. We've now potentially got an SMT at the lows. And it's a specific time I'll look for it since we're about to get news. I might get stopped. Might get stopped. I guess my stop loss is just going to stay where it is. Where is my stop? 630.75. 360.75. It's like here. I'm just going to keep my cursor there so I know. This is the fair buy gap I entered off. We have a massive SMT at the lows, whether it holds or not. I'm just below this fair value gap, so if it works me out, that's fine. It's a small loss anyway. I went in with like half my usual risk, and then reduced my stop loss by another 25%. So that's a tiny loss as far as the account balance is concerned. I'm still well in profit on that account. That's got to be something like what, $175? Even less, probably like 150. Yeah, that's nothing on this account. Explains why I feel absolutely nothing emotionally. Okay, if we get back up now, we've got such a big SMT at these lows going into 10 AM news. If we can displace up like in this last minute, I'll move my stop to like, well, either depends, either this low or to break even, depending on how high we get. News in 1 minute. I surely get wicked out of this, right? I'm going to keep my stop loss there. Let's see if I get wicked out. Oh, yeah. Was that... I need to check if I got slipped on that. Okay, no, I didn't. We're all good. God, that was one hell of a news candle. God damn. Okay, PMI. Only down 140. All things considered, that is a very good outcome. So it looks like that higher time frame thing I talked about, considering we had SMT at those equal highs. We're reacting off this daily fair value gap midpoint. Potentially looking long term to come down here. So much gap down. Yeah, that was an absolute killer. Topstep. Oh, showing a gap. Lag. Oh, let's see Topstep X. There was none on Project X. No gap at all. What's Topstep? Top X. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, I bet that hurts some people. Because there's no fill they can really give you there. I don't know. I don't know what they do in that situation. Yeah, I just looked at NQ. No gap on Project X, but there is on Topstep X. This is NQ on Topstep X. Or MNQ. What's NQ look like? Is it even bigger? Oh, there's not a gap there on NQ. On MNQ there is. Okay. So, like, my bias is kind of flipped now. I'm also struggling to frame a solid first presented here. Like, other than, like, this, maybe. I was on a long, but I put my break even up in the fair value gap 945 to lock some 130. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's probably the best outcome you could have hoped for then. I need to stop swiping that, whatever that fucking thing comes up on the side is. It's so annoying. I'm not even gonna frame it. I don't like the first presented on ES. Like, that isn't just not, it's just not first presented, is it? It's just a fair value gap that I like. Tricky day with Mr. Trump. Oh god, yeah, you would have absolutely been slipped there, probably. Probably. Yeah, and they just look a mess today, to be honest. They look a bit of a mess. SMT at the lows. It's like ES wants to be bearish and Q wants to be bullish. They're a little bit out of sync. SMT at those highs, SMT at these lows. And if you see SMTs a lot, then it's a sign that it's tricky today. Not tricky, just low probability. I don't really like look at NQ. That's horrid. Fucking Trump speaking on CNBC is what I'm putting this down to. And like that 8:30 one was clean, but Trump was speaking at 8, so not ideal. With 10 AM news on the horizon as well, we could have just as easily just like consolidated in there. And I don't like shorts today because I don't have anything to target other than like this PM liquidity down here from Monday's PM. Tired. And I'm not really going to be part of the move anyway, so. If I was to get a silver bullet, and I'd like this silver bullet here. I like that, but that's not my model. I'm praying for better action in the Wednesday, Thursday of this week. Mainly Thursday, to be honest. But yeah, they're not really lining up either, NQ and ES, so. Yeah, exactly, Sadiq. I can't really trust anything in this scenario. Equal lows there on NQ, so that's more bearish. That's that silver bullet for Vigap I just outlined. I like that as well because it's at the low of that daily fair value gap. I'm going to stop playing the music today just because it's doing my head in after having to swipe every time I want to see it. Oh, it's playing. As if. A lot of times it stops. Yeah, I'm not interested in trading this, to be honest, guys. And I'm gonna try and keep these streams short. Not short, but concise. As soon as I am kind of done, I'm not gonna sit and watch it for the sake of sitting and watching it because, I mean, it's August and I'm in Spain. Have you seen that blue sky? Okay. I am not gonna sit here and watch doo-doo price action if I don't have to. The stream schedule will go back to normal at the end of August, and that's kind of ideal because summer price action on indices, especially August, is notoriously challenging. So if anything, this is the perfect month for me to take it as I see it. And as I see it today, ain't nothing I want to be part of in this. So that's going to be it for today's stream. Hope you boys enjoyed. I appreciate any of you that came and hung out since these streams are way lower quality than the ones that I was doing back home. But yeah, I'm going to keep these streams nice and concise. I'm going to focus on videos. So let me know either in the comments of this stream or just in general, just comment anywhere and I'll see it. What sort of videos if you want any. And I'll focus on videos while I'm in Spain. But yeah, next stream will be Thursday. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, boys. I appreciate you all hanging out, and I will see you boys on Thursday at the same time, and it'll be a lot more smooth of a start next time. But yeah, that's all from me today, boys. Catch you later.